It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs in this critical Game 4 of the opening round here on 2K Sports. Along with the Jet and the Diesel, Ernie Johnson.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Western. We've got a capacity crowd in a sold-out arena here in downtown Minneapolis. And this is it, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. We're looking at what could be a very short series. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. You look at the Timberwolves. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
Yeah, let's not kid ourselves. Things are looking bleak right now. There's no doubt about that. But the home fans are behind them. They've just got to focus on winning this game and then take it from there.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Derrick Rose is out there with Reggie Jackson. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3. Jackson kicks to Capella. The Jazz working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson. Good D by Mitchell. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Mitchell in the corner. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Rebounded by the Jazz. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
And look, it's always tough to win on the road. You've got to go in with the right mindset, and they did.
They were the aggressors that night, relentless in their approach, especially scoring the basketball.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
And Morris throws it down.
Yeah, just aggressive there. Instead of going to one of his patented shots inside, Morris just simply rises up to be free.
Rose against McCollum. Got that one up quick.
And so many defenses nowadays really not designed to take away that mid-range jumper.
If you go by pure analytics, there is an argument to be made for that. This time, doesn't work out.
Here's Antetokounmpo, following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Antetokounmpo against Wiggins. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Gay. Now Jackson. Takes a 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Minnesota now the other way. Wiggins surveying the floor. And it's McCollum in the corner. Off target from outside. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide open guy in the corner of his eye.
Utah shooting their first free throw tonight. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Jackson against Mitchell. And the wide open shot from Morris. And again, it's Minnesota.
Good job by Mitchell, trusting his teammates. And in turn, that's going to open up opportunities for him.
Antetokounmpo against Wiggins. Antetokounmpo, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Wiggins with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the basket by McCollum.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Love the unselfishness.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Capella. Pass to Rose. Outside, Antetokounmpo. The shot will not fall. Wiggins with some nice D.
He's hit a rough patch this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it, though.
Mitchell against Jackson. Mitchell right side. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Reggie Jackson.
You know, because Donovan Mitchell is so explosive, few guys have the energy, the effort, and the discipline to guard him on a nightly basis.
6 seconds left in the first quarter. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. Minnesota on top, up 5. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. Welcome back to Game 4 as we get back into the action. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
A huge fan of how they have rotated here defensively, been able to challenge multiple shots.
Yeah, it's been the defense that has them out in front. But let's see if they can sustain the intensity.
So on the floor for Utah, we've got Rudy Gay. Jackson is out there with Rose. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Capella in at the 5. Nurkic the pass to Morris. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Here's Jackson. Gay outside. Wiggins against Antetokounmpo. Wiggins with some nice D. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Back to Mitchell. Down low. Here's Nurkic. Nails the baby hook. Nurkic has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Jazz trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Capella finds Antetokounmpo.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Timberwolves leading by 5. McCollum outside. And here's Morris for 3. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And the 3-ball is good.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Mitchell against Jackson. Here's Rose. Morris with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's McCollum, and it's blocked by Rose. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Gay misses.
That's just 2 tough competitors meeting right at the rim. Someone, in my opinion, had to lose.
And here's Morris for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And a guy with more of a mid-range game, Morris can still jack it up from deep if you give him enough space and time.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And as of late, they have not looked good at all. Actually, they've been dominated.
And the worst part, they're starting to get down on themselves. Really need that one big play to spark some life back into them.
Utah with the ball. 11-point game. Gay kicks to Capella. Back to Gay. Stolen by McCollum. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Morris, top of the key. Utah with the rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. No good on the 3. Minnesota leading by 11. Wiggins outside. Mitchell against Jackson. On the wing, Mitchell. He has 5. He gets it in there. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great job getting it to go after he takes the hit. Mitchell plays with a force every night.
Jackson dishes to Antetokounmpo. Wants to get it to Gay and does. Nurkic with the block.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's McCollum. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Rose passes to Gay. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Nice play. Gay with the quickness to get in close and the size to close the deal.
Mitchell against Jackson. Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to McCollum. Over Rose. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
He could have easily been selfish there and taken the shot, but he smartly kicked it out for a wide open look.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. For the Timberwolves, where was this team in the first 3 games of the series? They look like a completely different ball club than the one that put itself on the verge of being swept. Who knows? Maybe this will turn into a series after all. And Shaq, what do you think about? And it's just about.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. We're seeing a tremendous game so far from Marcus Morris.
And they haven't needed a lot of shots to get their points. Just tremendous efficiency here in the first half.
What I love watching is they are working for high percentage looks and cashing in when they get them.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the 3rd. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Andrew Wiggins is out there with Morris. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot. Here's Rose, following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Nurkic with the block. Wiggins kicks to McCollum. The quick look, no good that time.
And that's the look this offense is designed to produce.
Always frustrating when you do everything right, yet just can't complete the play.
Now here's Jackson. The Jazz working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. Rose. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the miss, not the best shot selection there.
He's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not to be.
And it's Wiggins missing. Jazz trail by 15. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Nurkic. The 11-footer, and there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Nurkic. 9 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, coming in, you know Donovan Mitchell's going to get shots. All you can do defensively is try to make it tough on him.
Utah calls timeout.
And this is what you got to do. I mean, if it ain't working, call timeout, try to figure out what you can do to fix the problem.
You know, also, it's just a chance to take a breath, regroup, get your mind set, and come back out fresh.
Gay against Morris. The pass to Capella. To the inside. Now here's Antetokounmpo. T right on him. And it's good for 2. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Wiggins against Antetokounmpo. Mitchell right side. Passes it to Morris. Shot clock at 5. Wiggins inside the line. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 13. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Now here is Morris. He's got 9. And here's McCollum. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Antetokounmpo. Pass to Nurkic. Down low. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
With this big of a deficit in the score, you think the losing team would be playing harder. Nope, the opposite.
Antetokounmpo. Right through the D for the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 11 in the second half.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Mitchell kicks to Nurkic. The dish to McCollum. Here's the teardrop. Morris with the bucket.
An efficient score inside. Morris can beat you with a variety of moves.
Jackson against Mitchell. Now Jackson. From deep, Rose misses. And so it's Minnesota with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Clint Capella. Rudy Gay is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. Minnesota leading by 10. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Nurkic dishes to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Morris. And Morris throws it down.
And the amount of confidence Morris is feeling right now. Everything looks right. Just an awesome scoring display from him.
Now here's Jackson. Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Capella. Now Rose. He's guarded by Nurkic. McCollum against Rose. And he overshot that one, missing. Timberwolves shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Morris finds Wiggins. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. To the inside. It's stolen by Capella. Deflects the pass. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Elbow shot. Another miss by Utah.
You know, I like the competitive fire, but he's still really out of sync.
Here's Mitchell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And right there, Donovan Mitchell showing off that confidence. He's quick and he's powerful.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Utah calls timeout. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Thanks, David. And here is Mitchell. After Reggie Jackson was able to get the triple, Mitchell against Jackson, and it's Mitchell missing.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
That's good from Rudy Gay.
A talented, versatile player who has been on a few teams. Rudy Gay is still going.
Jackson against Mitchell. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Jazz trail by 10. Jackson kicks to Antetokounmpo. Here's Capella. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. McCollum against Rose. McCollum outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Rose. The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. And 1:01 left in the 4th.
And entering the final countdown, game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for the Timberwolves.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Marcus Morris.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Now here's Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Maybe at this point, not much of a chance for a comeback.
Yeah, you got a better chance of walking through a lion's den with pork chop underwear on.
High percentage look for mid-range. Rudy quick into the air and accurate from that distance.
Here's McCollum after Rudy Gay's bucket. Nurkic with it and guarded by Capella. It's stolen by Rose. Fast break, here they come. Outside Jackson, lets it go from deep. Cans the 3.
That's what Jackson's doing right now. Supreme confidence in the clutch.
And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Utah calls timeout. They're behind by 7. 5 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole. It's hard to climb out of.
You know, this part of the game, focus on good execution. The rest will take care of itself.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Marcus Morris.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good position, and boy, has he rewarded them with a
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about